A big welcome to all of you. This is the introduction video for them each zodiac sign. I just want to go into a little bit the details of what's going to happen on this full moon in Scorpio. Very important is that you prepare yourself to release. Scorpio is the sign where we are transforming, right? So I give you the death card one more time. It really is an intense card. And it's kind of like a water sign, and we planted the seed, remember, to in the new moon in Taurus. So this is a time to realize that the water elements that are coming now in from this Scorpio is actually giving the seed now the place to grow, right? And a Scorpio, I'm going to show you this kind of painting that I did. It's like an intuitive painting. It's me doing the Scorpio, and I upside down, and it's my feet that are taking over, not the head, no more thinking. And it's then this energy coming through my feet, right? When they touch, it becomes one. It's not an easy pose to practice. So if you were very advanced in yoga, of course, go for it. I usually come from headstand, right? So any inversion that we're doing right now are really, really good. I'm coming usually from headstand into this pose, so the transition is what's so difficult. It is so focused, being in your center, being really clear and strong, right? And knowing like, okay, this is the next move, this is the next move, and it's all your core, right? And then you come into this position, and it's like, wow, when you do it, you realize you cannot think. You have to be absolutely connected to your body, right? So just remember that this is the intensity of this full moon, right? Being focused, being really fully in there, and allowing the transformation from that physical to happen into the spiritual, into the mystical, into that next step of the enlightenment that the Buddha has reached, right, or has become in this full moon. And we, like I'm painting now, right? So this is bringing me into the loop of timelessness, and time, the linear time, is finished. It doesn't want to exist anymore. It's like when we create a circle, right, in that circle, it comes back to where we started, and we will face it one more time, but with a different outlook, with a different perspective, right? And that's what's this new moon, this full moon wants to bring to us, right? A new awareness of how we're going to do things, right? Everything is now enlightened, right? Enlightened deep into our emotional, into our psychic abilities, and the criticism or the conditioning, which is linear, like it's not working anymore, right? Remember, don't judge no one. We're all just awakening. We're all just not that aware yet. That's all, right? No one, I know there's people, we like to judge, we like to bring the fault to the pointing the finger, right? But it's not working anymore, and we really have to allow to see that, okay, some people are there. Well, good, I'm here. It's different, right? Sometimes 180 degrees or full swing, and it's okay, right? So I just wish you a good reading, and a good moon meditation for this 7th and 8th of May. And thank you for watching, taking care of your life and taking care of the people around you. I salute you and wish you a namaste. Thank you. Welcome, Libra. This is your full moon reading in Scorpio for this coming Thursday on the 7th and 8th of May. So we are still going through Taurus, Taurus being that very earthy, physical, strong, real estate, financial situations, food situation, right? It's the King of Pentacles in the court cards. So, and you are the Queen of Swords, remember? So you are, if you're born from the 12th of September until the 12th of October. 12th of September to the 12th of October. Then you're in the court cards, the Queen of Swords. Now, this Tauran energy that we had for 2 weeks, where we planted a seed, and now we're going to the level of mystical enlightenment, anything that we're spiritually evolving through a transformation, right? So the Scorpio is the death card in the tarot, in the major arcanas, and it means transformation, it means change, it means a profound shift is going to happen to all of the signs, right? But particularly the Scorpio sign. So here, Scorpio, we have a position in yoga that we do, and it's called Scorpio, right? So here we have actually the position. We are letting go, right, of the thinking of the head. We are going into our feet, and we're really like bringing the feet above our head. It's a very, you have to be very balanced to get into this pose, and it's a little more of an advanced pose, but those yogis who know about it, right, know that it's fun to try to do this pose. So I painted it in very like vivid colors, like the rainbow colors, because death is like we kind of go through all the chakras and arrive finally then in the crown that's on the floor, and the red up on top of our head, right? Feet. So let's go to your reading, which is basically the central card of your reading is the Nine of Pentacles, and which means you, the number 9, is a completion happening. You are actually plucking the fruits of your work. The independence is very clear here, right? There is this like you are single, basically. It means you're single, you have come to this place, and you're good, you're in your own garden, you have done the work, and here you are in a very good place, right? Now, what's crossing this is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is that one card where there is a lot of pain happening, right? When you look at it in this heart, 3, divided in 3, and it's a little painful when you look. Can also mean like the pain of the world, right? But for some reason, I feel that it could be another person has interfered into the relationship, right, and has shifted it. I will show you why. So first of all, just look at that crossing you. There has been, or there is now, something intense coming towards you, something that's wanting to shift, which is sometimes very painful and can also mean the death card, but the pain is mostly because of your thoughts. Now, in the far distance is the 8 of Wands, and it happened really fast. Like, boom, you just, all of a sudden the message came in and you knew what's happening, because after that comes actually a Taurus card, the Hierophant, right? And the Hierophant goes up. Now, See this as that focus, as that spiritual focus that you're going for. It's something that's calling you, and the message is coming, right? The message happened back then, and it's clear that you are now wanting to go the spiritual path, and maybe that's why, right, you are having this experience of pain in your heart, right? Looking at it from a perspective that this is happening in the next 2 weeks, or like maybe one more week, right? That you really want to move on and really create something new for yourself, because at the base, you have your own self, the Queen of Swords. Here you are sitting on your cushion and you're looking out into the world, and you know what is important to you. She's also mostly a single person, right? She has one bird, right, flying above her head, and she's like looking into the future, right? She's like, I'm planning her move. That's in your foundation, and what's grounding you is the Ten of Pentacles, right? Which is, when you look at it, it's like the Nine of Pentacles below, and the next step is 10, in this understanding that you want to go your own path. You want to find your tribe, because this is what's happening after, right? The Three of Cups, which is basically showing you like, now I'm moving forward by, I want to be with my friends, I want to be with my tribe. And that's the theme of this full moon in Scorpio, because we have to find the people that we connected to the most, and start new like adventures and new businesses, right? Which will be fruitful in this level of like, I am making my life, I'm making my living, and I'm moving it up to the Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth, richness within the family, right? Or within that community that you want to be in. And it's clear that there's something moving you, because your friends are bringing you to this place. It's this connection to the people that you really love, and the people that are with you, right? So there's a 3, and here's a 3. So this pain, or this pain, world pain, maybe also relationship pain. I mean, have a look into like some of it. For some of you, it's more like you really feel the pain of the world, and you really want to like do something now. You want to like spiritually help these people, help the community, help the world. And you reaching then that place of completion through the 3, right? Or like, through the 9, right? You reaching through that completion because of that spiritual call. And it is difficult to leave a relationship, but the freedom that you are looking for is most precious, right? Is really important. Is more important than being in a relationship that's not working, right? So have a look into what it is that is going to call you. And the interesting part here, the mystical shaman card, is the heart of the sky, right? So here we have the heart, right? But let's see what this card is wanting to tell you. So number 24, which is the number 6, which is connected to the Lovers. 24, sorry. 24, which is the number 6, and then of course that links to the Lovers, right? So have a look. The essence of this card. The heart of sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The heart of sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth in the world of matter. The invitation. The heart of sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energies of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the heart of sky. Set your intention ethically and clearly and allow the universe to take care of the details. So I feel that there is a period of being single and then finding your path again, finding that which you want to express, right? Like breaking free from something that's not working, something that's not for your highest good, right? Here you are, this individual that's happy in her garden, right? And happy because look, she has, I was like the mirror effect, right? She has her friends and she has below the Queen of Swords, right? That woman is creating that, and on top you have that happy energy to live your life, right? And all generated because of this spiritual message, this spiritual understanding in this month still of when Taurus is here in the sun, right? And it's gonna happen fast, right? This is all of a sudden very clear. Something makes sense because underneath is the intuition, right? Is the high priestess. She's gonna let you know, like, okay, I have this message and I all of a sudden know what I want to do, right? Either moving on or being alone or actually like creating this harmonious family, right? Within that relationships, within many relationships, right? Within family, within a partner, and open the field a little bit, right? So that's your reading, my dear Libra. I wish you a beautiful meditation on your full moon in Scorpio, and understand, right, transformation is always for our highest good. It's good for us to allow it to happen, right? I thank you for watching, and namaste.